Hello, YouTube. Rick Farrah checking in from Briarville, the repair and restoration shop at Joe Case Pipes. And I know it's been a while, but the world has been a-rocking over here at Briarville. We've been busy. Got some important new announcements for you, as well as some pipes to show you. Hang out for this. Wanted to start off with a bit of a tobacco review, about as big as a review as you're ever going to get from me. But I did want to mention these guys. I don't have that refined palate that you hear so much about. But I did want to tell you about this stuff. It's a blend called Country Doctor. It's by Sutliff Private Stock. There's the old country gentleman right there. Anyway, at our very first meeting at the Southern Fried Pipe Club here in Nashville, Sutliff turned us on to a whole bunch of these tins, and I grabbed one, and guess what? I liked it. It's almost gone, and I'll be getting another tin of this, but it's kind of a real thick ribbon cut, as you can see there. It burns well. I don't know, I didn't say what kind of tobaccos, Burley, Virginias, whatnot, and like I said, my palate isn't that refined to tell you, other than I liked it. And well, let me try. It's it's very aromatic, but it's not like cased aromatic, where you got to wring it out to smoke it. And it had a really spicy note, I guess. Is that what you call it? Anyway, smelled good, tastes good, spicy note. Briarville Rick's Tobacco Review. Sutliff's. Private selection. Compliments of the Southern Fried Pipe Club and Sutliff. Smoking it in my Stanwell poker. This is one of my my favorite pipes, actually. It's a sitter and smokes very well. Okay, there's my pipe review and my tobacco review. Now on to some great news. Briarville.com has been officially released today. Those of you who follow us on the Briarville page and like that page, you've already been notified of that. Plus the pipe groups that have invited us to join have also, and now want to make it official to the YouTube community. Briarville.com. And not only do we speak of and show the things we do here at Briarville in the repair and restoration side, we've also opened a web store for estate pipes. And we've kicked that portion off with some fabulous unsmoked Savinelli collection pipes. You know the collection pipes, they're the ones that had the little brass nameplate and the autograph, and it was the pipe of the year for that year for the Savinelli manufacturers. And they had produced those pipes for that year and marketed them such. We've got 7 of them right now out there at on the website. You can go and have a look at the photograph. But since you've stuck around this far, I'll show them to you right here. It's also one thing we're doing as well. Anything on the website, if the photography is just not meeting your needs, you want to have specific questions answered, you want to get a closer look at the pipe, you can always request a Skype consultation, your own personal viewing of anything that's out there on the website. Happy to do that for you, because number one, I get to meet you guys in person. Right here online, Using Skype, it's fabulous. If you haven't added Skype to your computer, it's a free download at skype.com. It'll give you all the information. Incredibly easy to use. And you just contact old Briarville Rick and say, hey, look, I want a closer look at those pipes. And we'll set a time and date that's convenient to you, and then we'll get them out. So, pipes that are out there right now are the collection pipes. We'll go through them real quick because they're gorgeous. And let's start off with the collection pipe that started off the entire series that's still going today, unsmoked. Actually, the only one of them that had a carbonized bowl that I've received. As you can see, it is absolutely unsmoked. The drilling is spot on. And this one is the pipe that started the whole series off back in 1985. So what are we looking at? A 28-year-old pipe, unsmoked. If you're a Savinelli collector, look at the stamping on there. That is awesome. All of the collection pipes are blasted. Some of them have blasted rims. The ones I have do not. So that's even a plus. These are harder to find. And but look at that. Is that not just? Is it focused? Yeah. Look at the how precise that the grain, or how tight the grain pattern is, and how well they did that blast. Now, as you know, Dunhill pioneered the sandblasting, but I honestly believe, particularly with these pipes, Savinelli has taken the blasting to an art form. Almost as good as Joe's. I guess after 135 years, you learn a few things. Okay, moving on. Here we got kind of a panel Dublin. Again, these pipes are just gorgeous, and the blasting is exquisite. And they all have the brass year plate on there. This one is a 1991 unsmoked, fully unsmoked, or completely unsmoked, or how would you term that? Just never been smoked. There you go. Look at the bird's eye. Is that not gorgeous? And they all have the autographed, let's see if we can get a close-up on there. The autographed Savinelli on the stem. And there's a good shot at the nameplate. Gotta love it. Set that down here. Set that one here. Only got a few to go here through. This is one of my favorites. The size of that rim. Look at the bird's eye on that rim. This is bulldog shape. They did this in 1993. Same nameplate, same grate, just exquisite sandblasting. All these are acrylic stems. Again, unsmoked. My friends, you will love this pipe. It is gorgeous. And if you're a Savinelli collector, I might add a must-have. Excuse me just a second while I light my country doctor. It really is good tobacco. And I'm not a real big aromatic guy. Oh, I have an email coming in. Somebody already wants to see a pipe. Here, we're going back to 1990 on this. 23 years old. Look at that. As looking as good as it did in the when it was released in the 90s. Great rim, kind of a panel Dublin. It's a unique shape. Never been smoked. Waiting for your first bolt. And speaking of paneled Dublin, or did I say Dublin? I meant paneled billiard. Speaking of Dublins, though, and this is what kind of got me on my mind, here's a shape that's typically not really seen from an Italian maker. This is more of a Danish look, but it is a octagon panel, yet it's a six-sided stem, and it just kind of melts into the two extra panels right here and right here, and they've added that in there. This is an awesome pipe, and if one of you guys don't pick this up real soon, I may add this one to my collection, because that, look at that, y'all. I mean, you're just not going to see pipes like that unsmoked. This is 1992, 21 years old. Gosh, love that pipe. I'm going to set this one off to the side. One of you guys get wild hair real quick. Get that on. Get that order in at Briarville.com. It's under the estate heading on the website. Here's another very cool one. It's another panel. It's a smooth rim as well. This is going back to 1989. Let's see if we can get that in there. There it focuses. That's better. 1989 there. Stamping is just crystal clear, very firm. And the nameplate and autograph on there as well. Same great blast. God, they do a good job sandblasting these pipes. And last but not least, this is probably my the most favorite pipe of the collection. The 3/4 bent rim is it's almost kind of a brandy. Rim is again smooth acrylic bit, and this is taking us back to sound like Joe on the radio, taking us back to 1988 with our Savinelli 3/4 bent year pipe, and that could be your pipe. So check us out. That's about it. It's been incredibly busy over here, which is why the videos have not been coming out with getting that website up and running, and dealing with the getting these pipes ready for sale and whatnot, plus all the work that, thank you very much, that you guys are sending in. It's just been fun staying on top of it. Who's that said? Somebody said that if you love your job, you never have to work a day in his life or in your life. I'm paraphrasing, obviously. He was right. Thanks so much. This is Briarville Rick from Briarville, the repair and restoration shop at Joe Case Pipes. Peace out.